For stronger legs, older adults should include these 3 vitamins in their nightly routine. You've been misled. Many are told that aging alone causes their legs to weaken, but that's not the full truth. The real cause often lies in a hidden deficiency of 3 vital vitamins your body needs to restore leg strength while you sleep. What no one is revealing is this: these nutrients are natural, affordable, and not very profitable. That's why you won't see them promoted on TV or social media, and most doctors don't talk about them. Yet, the scientific evidence is clear. Lacking just one of these vitamins can triple your risk of falling after 60, delay muscle repair by 37%, and raise the chance of leg cramps by 42%. In today's video, we'll reveal the top vitamin for restoring leg strength. Even though it's been proven to increase strength by 31%, very few seniors take it. Why? Because there's no financial incentive to solve the real root cause. Without these nutrients, your legs, your foundation, start to weaken. Your muscles can't recover, and your nerves lose communication. Recent studies show that seniors who take these specific vitamins before bedtime experience better balance, reduced leg pain, and faster muscle recovery in just a few days. Based on eye-opening research, we'll list the top 3 vitamins every adult over 60 should take before bed to quickly regain leg strength. You can verify everything mentioned here, as all the information is backed by scientific studies, with reference links included below. But before we begin, leave a comment telling us where you're watching from, your age, and the vitamins you currently take daily. Don't hold back. We reply to every comment with personalized advice. This is your chance to get real information tailored to your lifestyle, age, and leg health. Let's begin with the first vitamin on the list, one that most seniors hardly ever take: vitamin B12. While many older adults have heard of it, few truly understand how essential B12 is for strong legs, steady movement, and nighttime muscle repair. When your B12 levels drop, your legs start to give out, not only from muscle loss, but because the communication between your brain and legs breaks down. B12 works like an electrical wire that connects your nerves to your muscles. When that connection weakens, it leads to fatigue, instability, and eventually dangerous falls. Here's the problem. After age 60, your body struggles to absorb B12 from food. It's not your fault. As you age, your stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is needed to release B12 from proteins. That means your intestines can't absorb enough of this nutrient, even if you eat meat, fish, or eggs. According to the National Institutes of Health, up to 43% of people over 60 have low or borderline B12 levels, many without realizing it. Symptoms appear gradually. First numbness in the feet, then tingling, stiffness, and eventually weakness when standing up. Why does this happen? Because B12 is essential for maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective layer surrounding your nerves. When this sheath weakens, your nerves can't transmit signals properly, so your brain's messages don't reach your legs. That's why older adults with low B12 often have slow walking, unsteady steps, foot dragging, and nighttime cramps. These signs can mimic early Parkinson's disease or diabetic neuropathy. A 2017 study published in Neurology, which followed over 25,000 seniors, found that people with low B12 were 60% more likely to fall and nearly 3 times more likely to have walking problems. Timing, however, is key. Your nervous system regenerates during sleep. This is when your body repairs nerve tissue, resets muscle coordination, and strengthens communication between brain and muscle. If B12 isn't available during this repair cycle, your nerves can't recover properly. That's why taking B12 before bed is vital. It supplies the right nutrients at the right time. Unlike stimulants such as caffeine, B12 promotes calm brain activity. It won't keep you awake. In fact, some older adults report deeper, more restorative sleep when taking it at night. Now, not all B12 forms are the same. The best type for older adults is methylcobalamin, as it's absorbed more easily, especially if you have digestive issues. The most effective versions are sublingual tablets that dissolve under the tongue, entering the bloodstream directly and bypassing the stomach. If you rely only on regular tablets or multivitamins, you might still be deficient. How soon can you feel the difference? Within 10 to 14 days, many seniors report better muscle coordination, faster nerve responses, and stronger leg movements. Clinical studies show that after 6 weeks of daily B12 supplementation, one elderly patient who couldn't walk unaided for more than 10 minutes regained full mobility. These aren't miracle stories, just basic nutritional science at work. So if your legs feel stiff, weak, or numb, if you notice twitching at night or feel unstable while walking, start by correcting your B12 levels. It's not just another supplement. It's a signal from your body. The longer your nerves go without it, the harder it becomes to restore full strength. Now let's move on to the second vitamin, one proven to reverse leg weakness in just 2 weeks when taken at bedtime and to promote true muscle growth. Second place, vitamin D3. This might surprise you. Most people assume that vitamin D3, also known as the sunshine vitamin, only benefits the bones. Yet around the age of 60, D3 becomes one of your body's most powerful allies for maintaining and rebuilding muscle, especially in the legs. Moreover, if you don't take it before going to sleep, you lose your body's key recovery window. That's why it's more crucial than ever. Many older adults don't realize they're deficient in vitamin D3. Over 70% actually are. The evidence is clear. Weak legs, slower recovery, and an increased risk of falls are directly linked to low D3 levels. Let's break this down. Vitamin D3 goes far beyond sunlight and calcium. It plays a direct role in muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to create and restore muscle fibers. Around age 60, your ability to rebuild muscle after daily activity begins to drop. You might simply walk around the house and still wake up sore. But when D3 levels are low, that rebuilding process slows even further. This is when sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, starts to appear, and it targets your legs first. Your thighs, glutes, and calves begin to shrink. Even before you notice it visually, you'll feel it. Getting up feels harder. Climbing stairs takes more effort. Standing for too long becomes tiring. Your physical world starts to shrink. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that older adults with low D3 who supplemented before bed saw a 34% drop in falls and a 19% boost in leg strength within 3 months. That's huge. Why? Because D3 doesn't just maintain bone density. It also activates muscle receptors responsible for strength and balance. And since those receptors are most active when growth hormone is released during deep sleep, bedtime is the optimal moment to take it. But there's more. D3 also helps reduce inflammation in your muscles. Do your calves burn at night or your thighs ache deeply? Persistent microinflammation could be the culprit, and D3 helps control it. According to a 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging, seniors deficient in D3 had twice the amount of nighttime leg pain and much slower muscle recovery. Over 6 weeks, those who took D3 before bed showed measurable improvements in walking speed, balance, and pain reduction. Here's where most older adults go wrong. They either skip D3 entirely or take it in the morning. But when taken at night, it aligns perfectly with your body's repair rhythm, and that's when the real benefits show. Muscle growth doesn't occur in the gym or through daily activity. It happens while you sleep. Without D3, that process can't happen properly. And no, sunlight alone isn't enough. After age 60, your skin produces 75% less D3 from the same amount of sun exposure. That means even daily outdoor walks may not give your body what it needs. Supplementation becomes essential. Most adults over 60 benefit from 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 each night, though your blood levels should guide the exact amount. Always opt for vitamin D3, not D2. For better absorption, take it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as avocado or almond milk. And don't worry, D3 doesn't disrupt sleep. In fact, some studies show it can improve sleep quality by calming the nervous system and reducing nighttime leg cramps. If your muscles feel tight, your recovery is poor, or your walking pace is slowing down, your body may simply be missing this crucial nutrient. Fixing that habit could finally give your muscles what they need to recover. The strongest vitamin of them all, however, is one most seniors have never even considered. D3 doesn't just support strength. It also helps rebuild collagen, reactivates muscle memory, and reverses years of muscle decline, even into your 70s. First place, vitamin K2. Almost no older adult talks about this vitamin, even though it might be the single most powerful one for quickly restoring leg strength. And no, we're not talking about the leafy green type. That's vitamin K1, which helps with blood clotting. This one is K2, and it helps return what age has been stealing from your bones and muscles. Chances are your body is severely lacking K2, especially if you're over 60 and your legs often feel weak, sore, or unstable. Maybe your knees crack when standing, or your calves feel like rubber bands halfway through the day. So what does K2 actually do? Think of it as your body's calcium traffic controller. In simple terms, it directs calcium away from your arteries, joints, and soft tissues, and sends it into your bones where it truly belongs. When K2 is missing, calcium goes astray. It hardens blood vessels, builds up in joints, and stiffens soft tissues. That's why many seniors with low K2 levels often suffer from both tight, aching legs and brittle bones. Their calcium is literally being sent to the wrong places, and most people don't even realize it. K2 also plays a vital role in activating genes responsible for muscle recovery. In one 2021 study published in the journal Nutrients, older adults who took a daily dose of K2 showed remarkable results. Quadriceps strength increased by 21%, and standing balance improved by 31% in just 8 weeks. That's not just a supplement boost, that's actual muscle activation. Even better, those who took it before bed experienced the most improvement, since that's when bones and muscles regenerate most rapidly. K2 works hand in hand with vitamin D3. Think of them as partners. D3 helps calcium enter your bloodstream, while K2 ensures that calcium ends up in your bones instead of your arteries or joints. Without enough K2, D3 can actually backfire. It can push calcium into the wrong places. This explains why some older adults who take D3 alone still feel stiffness or worsening joint pain. In most of those cases, the missing piece is K2. But that's not all. K2 also boosts how muscles use glucose for energy and helps form new bone tissue by activating a protein known as osteocalcin. That's especially important for older people with slow circulation, insulin resistance, or prediabetes. In a clinical trial from Aging and Disease, seniors who supplemented with K2 showed better blood sugar control and greater leg endurance during walking tests. When taken at night, K2 even helped replenish muscle glycogen while sleeping, leading to stronger, more energized legs the next day, without fatigue or soreness. Here's the challenge. K2 is rare in today's diet. It's mainly found in aged cheeses, certain meats, and fermented foods like natto. Unless you regularly eat these, you're probably not getting enough. That's why supplementing with the MK7 form, the most absorbable and long-lasting type of K2, is recommended, particularly before bed. MK7 stays active in your body longer, offering steadier calcium control and stronger overnight muscle support. When you take K2 before sleeping, it's like switching on your body's natural repair system. And if you already take vitamin D3, K2 is the key that unlocks its true benefits. So, if you've noticed your legs weakening, climbing stairs becoming harder, or new knee and calf pain that didn't exist last year, K2 might be the missing link. If your muscles still haven't recovered, your strength hasn't returned, and your legs feel like they're losing the battle against time, it could all come down to this one overlooked vitamin. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more real health solutions designed for seniors. Your legs carry you through life. Let's make sure they stay strong for the years ahead. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.